Good morning, children. Welcome to the second session of our computer class. Today, we are going to learn about Microsoft Access. You know, Microsoft has released a package that is a collection of programs for office automation. Now, what is the meaning of office automation? To automate or computerize the work that is happening in the office. Now, what are the things that are done in the office? Maybe letters are drafted, some calculations are to be done regarding the pay, regarding the collection of fees, and the details of the students are to be kept in the computer. Because you join our school in LKG and you will leave the school when you complete your 12th standard, right? So every year the record has to be maintained, what marks you have scored and other details, any accomplishments you have made, all these things are to be saved in the computer. Now, this lesson we are going to learn about access, and access is how we will save the data in computer. Welcome, children. Before we go into the details of MS Access, there are some terms which we will be using frequently in this lesson. The first one is data. I know you will be knowing what is data. Yes, that is right. Data is nothing but raw facts and figures. That means whatever you give as input to the computer is called as data. The computer will accept the data, do some work on it using your CPU, and then convert it into information. Raw data goes into the program and you are going to get information from that, conclusion from that. For example, suppose your marks are to be entered. Your marks in individual subjects will be data, and in the program maybe it is total is calculated, grade is given, and it is processed. The total is found, grading is done, and you are going to get your report card as an output. That will be the information. Got it, children? Yes. Next is the database. Now, database is nothing but a collection of data. It could be the details of all the students of 8th A and 8th B separately. When you have all the classes together, starting from our first standard to our 10th standard, then we call it as a database. So that we'll have data of class 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, and so on. Next term is DBMS or Database Management System. It is nothing but a collection of programs which will work on the data I have already collected and kept in the database. Such a program, such a collection of program is called as Database Management System or DBMS. Now, in DBMS, one special kind of database management program is there, that is called as RDBMS or Relational Database Management System. In this case, all the data as well as the relationship between the data are saved in the form of tables. Yes, with a number of rows and columns. In that case, we say that database as a relational database management system. Some of the popular database management systems are Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, SQL Server, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Microsoft Access, and IBM DB2. Two methods to keep track of our records. The first one, which is an old method, is file record keeping. The same thing you do when you do your assignments. You write your assignments on A4 sheet and later you keep it in a file. The next one is computerized record keeping. That is, you computerize all your records. How to computerize? By storing all the files on a database program. It is a new method. The advantage of this method is there is no duplication and we are able to save the correct data. I'll tell you an example. Suppose one person is changing the address. He will be informing it to your class teacher and she will make the correction in the attendance. It may not be carried out back in the office computer. So what happens? There is incorrect data in the school. In the office, it will be kept as your old address, but with your class teacher, it will be the new address. This can be avoided if it is computerized. So you will have only the correct data and the relevant data in the computer. MS Access is a powerful database management system provided by Microsoft. It is a relational database management system. That means data as well as the relationship between the data are represented in the form of tables. Tables, you know, in the form of rows and columns. How to start MS Excel? Go to Start button, Programs, MS Office, MS Access. Or you can double click the Microsoft Access shortcut icon on your desktop. Once you open the MS Access, you can find the components or objects of the database. They are tables, queries, forms and reports. Table. Table stores a database data in the form of rows or records and columns or field. Example, a table may store a list of students and their address, list of students and their marks in quarterly exam, and so on. Queries. Queries ask a question of data stored in a table. Example, a query can be list the students who come from Taramangalam. Forms. Forms are custom screens that provide an easy way to enter and view data. When you want to apply for anything, you will be asked to fill a form. Same way, data can be entered into the computer's Access database by means of forms. Reports. You would have seen the commonly used one is the report cards, your display of marks scored and details. Reports present data in the form of a table or a query in a printed format. How to create a database? We can use two methods to create a database, by using a wizard or through a blank database option. Now we will see how to create a database using a wizard. Choose File menu and click on New option. A task pane appears on the right side. Click on My Computer option on that. A dialog box appears. Click once on Database tab and select the required database. Here it is Inventory Control. Type a file name in the File Name box and click Create. Creating a database through a blank database option. Choose File menu and click New option. A task pane appears on the right side of Access window. Choose Blank Database option. File New Database dialog box appears. In the file name box, type a file name and click on Create. A database window will appear on the screen. Double click on Create Table in Design View to create a table. A screen will appear as shown. Type the name of each field in the field name column. In the data type column, enter the type of data. Select the properties as required. A table of the following format appears on the screen. With this, we come to the end of today's session. The lesson is not complete. We will go through record manipulations, that is inserting, deleting, editing, sorting records in the next session. Assignment time, a small assignment. Draw and label the different components or objects of the database, that is tables, queries, forms and reports. Just draw the icon and write the name in your classwork, page number 70 in your textbook. Second assignment is complete pages 12, 13 and 15 in your computer book. Mark it using pencil. I will give you the answers later on. I hope you all enjoyed today's computer class. Thank you, children. Hope to see you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy.